Whew! Just got done getting some footage for TWI fishing. And let me tell you, the car says it's 50 degrees outside. It's a nice steady 15 to 20 mile per hour winds, overcast skies, and wasn't really sure what I was gonna run into today, but I figured I would run into some bass, but based on all the rain we got in Des Moines this past week, I figured maybe the fish would be shut down and hunkered in on some cover, so I'd have to finesse them out with the jig. But when I saw that chop on the water today, I just went right to the rock points that kind of had all the breeze on them, and I threw a little red crankbait, and it was kind of lights out this morning for a couple hours. So the two baits I'm referring to, we got this little guy right here, a little Strike King, little chili craw color. I believe it's a 3XD, so kind of a smaller profile. And then we also have a little Storm Wigglewort, a staple, a classic for fall time bass fishing or anytime you're fishing around rocks. These were the two baits that got majority of the bites today. I caught some on a Rapala DT10 Demon, got some on a deep jerk bait by Strike King, but honestly, my hands were pretty cold. I didn't really want to do too much finesse fishing, so I kind of rolled the chips and yeah, ended up running into quite a few bass, as you'll see in the footage. That first spot had about 24 bass that I caught, so there were probably 30, 40, 50 or more bass on that point, I'm guessing. I shouldn't have left them alone. I should have just kept fishing them until I couldn't get them anymore, but I wanted to try to figure some other stuff out. But definitely the hot spot of the day. Water temperature was 54 degrees, and hoping I'll be able to come out again in a day or two, because I know with winter approaching, we don't have many more days left. But, well, anyways, I hope you enjoy the footage. This is one of my favorite fall days of bass fishing ever. So, yeah, let's see what we got. There they are. Bunch of them in there. All those white dots are fish. Wow, there's tons. There we go. Chunker. There we go. Another one. Another slow retrieve on the wart. How big are you? You're a little better, aren't you? Oh yeah. Choke. Not a lot bigger, but he's a little bigger. Let's see. Let's get that off. There we go. Not a bad one. You like that wigglewort? Not a bad looking bass. Another chunker. All right, see ya. Another one? Yep. Barely felt him take it. This is a good one, I think. This one feels larger. I guess we're about to find out. Here's another barely hooked decent one. He ain't that big, but he's barely hooked. Not bad though. Number 4, another chunker. Barely on that wart. Not a bad one. It's a chunker though. I see you, buddy. All right. That was a fish. Yep. It went like pump pump. Hi, bud. There we go. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Another one on the wart. Glad I came out today. They're still biting. That's a good one. There we go. Got another one. How big are you? He's all right. Choked it. Man, that wiggle wart is gone. Wow, swallowed it all the way through his mouth. Holy cow. Wow. Never had one eat it that far down. I just pull this sucker out. Here you go, bud. Blind one, that's all right. Let's see, bud. Go. Gosh, there's so many flipping fish in here. Oh my goodness. Get off. Come on. That's a nice one. Let's see. Come on. No, I don't. Let me get that mouth. Open that mouth. There we go. Double pronged. go. It's a nice one. Another chunker, holy cow. Look at that guy. That's a stocky one on that wigglewort. Another chunker. Best day of fall fishing so far. Easy. Gosh. He's got a mouthful. Give me that wigglewort back. Think you wanted it? That's a nice one. All right. Oh shoot, that was a good fish. That's a really good fish. On the red. Jeez, you're thumping it. It's a decent chunky one. Oh yeah, that's a chunker. It's not very long, but he's chunky. There we go. Let's do it again. That's a good fish, I think. That's a better one. Yeah, that's a nice one. I thought he was bigger. Still good, but it's not huge. Oh, there we go. You really ate that crankbait though. Nice one. There we go. It's a decent one. There we go. It's not bad. Ah, one hit it off the, came off the snag, and then one took it. All right. Typical. Probably choked it. Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh. There we go. That's a pretty one. Popped it off the snag and he took her. All right. Jerkbait. Got it. First one on the jerkbait. It's a nice one. It's a chunker. All right. There we go. That's a good one. What do we got here, boys? Good largie. It's a decent one. Finally. Come here, chunker. There we go. That's a nice one. It's a nice looking bass. All right. Beautiful.